feeling tonight? It's almost Christmas.
Yo! Feliz Navidad, baby! Yo, this man talking in the background. You need to shut the fuck up. We love you. It's UD36, the Christmas special. If you couldn't fucking tell, law. We love Christmas around here. Y'all, how we feeling tonight, sir?
Yo, I'm feeling great. It's great to be at UD. You know what's crazy? It's crazy to think like almost a year ago, we did that Christmas special together.
That's one of my favorites, yo. I did. I had a great time.
Okay, I'm glad Kayla's here now. It's great.
I made it. She's not working. We got a new member. Okay.
Yo, what's up? It's GOD. I'm just feeling very festive and jolly. You know, I don't got no red or nothing on, but I got the UD merch on.
I swear to God, I was getting ready today.
Oh, yeah, yo. So, what the fuck, bro? Where are our headphones, Kirk? Where's the setup, Kirk? I love you, though. I love you.
Where's my fucking board, yo? Where's my equipment at? That's my shit. That's Terrence shit. What the fuck? Where is it?
I'm big mad. I'm
that Pollo Guisado.
This is shit, yo. We not rich.
You can't bribe us with the chicken.
Pollo Guisado was lit.
Yo, the Pollo Guisado is big.
That Pollo Guisado was, and the rice.
A little hot sauce.
Saved my life.
I bring my hot sauce, yo, because I know the UD, they gonna have that shit, so.
We be bringing our own hot sauce for the Christmas special. Yo.
I gotta ask y'all, like, what's like, out of all the memories that you have with the UD, right? What's the one that stands out to you the most?
When motherfuckers was.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was a crazy one. But one of my favorites for Kayla's birthday, when I did Killing in the Name and I performed on stage and we beat up Peppa Pig. That's
I got pie.
If you were there for that, I love you.
Honestly, mine's biased. I love when I brought AO Chill to UD. I like that a lot. But yo, I'm not gonna lie though. Like the last UD, I really think y'all did a great job interviewing. I was like thoroughly impressed. I like the way you interviewed too. But it was all great.
I was a little lazy that night.
We got that Christmas shit right there.
What did you say?
We got that Christmas
Sometimes y'all, like even, I'm not gonna lie, whatever. Honesty hour. It's not that I don't want to talk to people. I miss being like with everything. It sucks being downstairs because I like to know what's going on. I'm very FOMO, you know, fear of missing out. So I would love if we could like be up here somehow, but obviously it's loud as fuck. We'd be screaming at each other.
It's what?
Yeah, we like being up in person on video.
What are they selling?
Low-key, I don't know y'all. Nah, never mind.
So
I was giving
like,
you a suggestion.
would you say that's like one of the demands for season 3?
Okay, season 3.
Let us be out here with the people, man.
We need our own little box. I don't know. We're gonna make some investments. One day we're gonna have our own little bubble,
everybody just looks at
y'all
us
ever
like
seen you, like a Joe Goldberg? Like we're gonna have like a prison, but it's soundproof that we could be in, where you could still see everyone.
Y'all better watch out for
Make it
Gabby,
happen.
bro.
If you know how to build, soundproof cages and shit.
Watch out for Gabby, bro. She's dangerous.
I'm a good person.
What do y'all like about the Christmas season? Like, what's your favorite Christmas memory? Christmas memory.
Wake up! Favorite Christmas memory? I'll probably have to say like the first Christmas here in the United States. You know, that was something festive because it was the first time I ever saw snow. It was the first time I ever really celebrated Christmas. So to come in with the whole concept of Christmas and what it stood for, that was like the best. Finding out about Christmas, you know, because we only did like the tres I forget what they're called, but basically it's like 3 sages that come and like they gave gifts to baby Jesus when he was born. So your parents leave like three gifts in your shoe.
He just said mad beautiful shit, and y'all didn't hear a fucking word.
Yeah, he's very
All I heard was the thing about the snow, and I was like, yeah. I was like, that's great.
Y'all didn't hear shit. Y'all fake listening over here.
Oh,
Y'all smiling, and y'all can't even hear this.
cancel, bro.
I like the Christmas season Because it's my birthday next week.
Woo! Are you, wait,
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Huh?
What are you? What's your
I don't know. What would make you me not an enemy?
No! Tell me now. I don't know. I'm just curious.
I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah,
I guess that was a good answer.
Yo, you see that? Boss the fuck up. We getting shit
I'm a
done in
Capricorn.
this bitch. Yo, the Zodiac, I don't know if that shit real, but
Yo, Capricorns are the realest. Everybody else is fake. I don't give a shit.
bitch.
But yeah, my birthday is on the 24th.
Oh my God!
Oh, baby, Jesus.
Christmas Eve.
Everybody pay attention to them. Everybody
Yo,
give them a chance
Kurt
to
yelling.
go.
Kurt yelling.
This is a
Yo, on a scale, comment down below if y'all fuck with Kurt. Comment yellow hearts if y'all fuck with Kurt.
Kurt, if you don't make an announcement to kiss me right now, I'm out of here.
Yo,
Hey, yo!
real quick. Everybody make some noise for Ashton right now. Shoot a documentary. She was shooting a documentary since the very first underground developmental show, but now we got some more. Everybody make some noise for Interstellar right now and Prophet right now.
Kurt and Ash need to start kissing on the stage, or else I'm gonna get mad.
Documentary for the underground developmental documentaries. So everybody who gets on the stage, everybody who's funny, everybody in the building is gonna be on.
He not gonna say us. He said fuck
Hell
y'all.
yeah, documenting history here. So, other than that, make some noise for NFS right there, the ones in the twos.
Yo, who the fuck is NFS? Who the fuck is
Yo,
NFS?
Kurt, you just stuttered. We're gonna fight.
All the volunteers. I mean, make some noise for all the volunteers and all the staff who help.
Shout
put this
out
shit
them
together.
motherfuckers that be working.
Actually, Kurt, yeah, no, you real for that one. He real for that one.
Technically, this motherfucker right here be volunteering because he want that money. He want that money.
Oh yeah, yo. Yo, if you're trying to sponsor this shit, comment down
Just
below.
make some noise for yourselves who being the fucking people and making this shit.
Yeah, I told y'all. He said fuck y'all. He said he not gonna shout us out.
If it's not for y'all making this what it is, it isn't. You know what I mean? It's not. So I appreciate y'all. We about to get this shit going with the first open mic artist of the night. I need everybody to make some noise for the first open mic artist. Give it up for the king of
So
smooth
yeah,
right now. Make some noise.
you guys have any closing remarks?
I hope y'all have a beautiful Christmas season. Happy
Okay,
New Year
everything
by the time y'all watch this.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks?
I mean, honestly, yeah, I just want to wish everybody happy holidays. You know, I hope you're spending them well with family, whoever you got that is loved in your life, whether that be your grandma, your mama, your daddy, your turtle, whatever, man. I just hope you got somebody there to love you as much as you love yourself.
Shout out UD. We'll see y'all in a bit, bro.
Love y'all. A bang. I'm fucking blinded by the lights. Who's that song by? I don't know. You probably don't know. You know that song? No, he don't. No, I'm just kidding.
Blinded. That's it. I don't even know.
You tried, and I appreciate that. Yo, my friend, we're here. UD36, a little holiday special. How you doing? Introduce yourself to the people.
I'm chilling. My name's Tashawn, but my artist name Walamar, indie, alternative rockstar artist, or whatever you want to call it. I really don't know, and I really don't care. But I make music.
Whoa, respectable. How many times have you been to the UD, if you have?
Last time I've been to the UD, I was like 19, so that was like I'll say like a year and a half ago.
Okay, because I was gonna say, boy, I don't know how old you are.
I'm about to say
no.
like a year and a half ago.
Okay,
For real.
we fuck with it. And what brought you back? Because clearly you came back. Something grabbed you in. Something made you want to come.
I'm gonna say it's just been a while since I've been back. I'm gonna say, and I don't really get to come up to Jersey often. So I'm gonna say my homie live up here, and then since it's just school break, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna come up here. Cause I don't really be doing much besides record, and I just been trying to really focus on the content thing, post 4 to 5 times a day, and that just becomes real draining. So after a while, I just need something else to do.
That's dope. I mean, you said you're not from Jersey. Where are you from?
Whatchamacallit? I live in Philly. I'm not from there. I wouldn't say I really have a hometown. Moved around a lot, but
Whoa, a nomad?
yeah. So I'm gonna say besides that, that's what really brought me back to UD. It was just to see some people I know before.
That's dope. A little pop out, a little bone throw, as I was saying before.
Yeah.
But nah, that's dope. it's Christmas time. It's a little sad season for some people. But what would you say? You're an artist yourself.
Yeah.
What would you say is like your best season to, work on things to lock in? When are you like throwing out the bangers if you feel like you have that in you?
I wouldn't really know. I just listen to advice that, like at the end of the day, I'll always play an instrument to keep my mind busy or keep myself thinking. But I just listened to the advice Michael Jackson said before. It was just like, you don't try to go towards the music. Like, you don't try to go out your way to make a song. Like, I might say you can for fun, of course, but that probably won't be the hit song. But you just got to wait till the song comes to you.
Okay. So it comes to you. There's
Yeah.
no specific season. It just, it
Nah,
flows when it flows.
Yeah, it just flows when it flows. That don't mean, like, I don't make other songs, but to get that one, I guess that hit song is like, that just comes to you. That's not something that you make. That's something that makes you.
Makes sense. I understand. I felt it. And what would you say for the people listening? What's like your best song out there?
I like
or your personal favorite,
My personal favorite is my song "Life in Two." It's on all platforms, but my song that's most liking by my supporters is my song "Snowfall." It just hit 55K, I might say. So that's my most liked song from all my supporters. But my personal favorite is "Life in Two." It's something that I'm working on called "Unforgiven."
Okay. And what would you say, like, for yourself, what do you see compared to what the people fuck with? Like you said, the song Snowfall, compared to what you fuck with, what do you think that is? Like, why do you think people go towards that? And why do you think you love the song that you love so much?
I feel like people goes towards that song because it's simple. I mean, because I'm gonna say when I made it, I was like I said, I'm 20 now. I turned 21 on Monday. So
Happy birthday.
thank you. I'm gonna say. So I guess when I made it, I was just staying up late before class and I was just smoking with the homie. So I was just like, fuck it. I was just bullshitting around. So I feel like people like it because it's simple. And I be talking to my manager a lot. He was just like, a lot of people nowadays, I feel like, don't really care about the lyrics as much. Like I'm gonna say, they can vibe with it, but it's just more about the sound, how it makes them feel, how it gets them jumpy. Like about that, like that Elvis feeling, like how Elvis used to be moving around and people didn't really know why he liked it. It's like his lyrics, people knew that he took other people's songs and shit like that, but it was just, they didn't really care about that. They just liked him because the way he moved, the way he made people feel. So I feel like that's why people like Snowfall.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, the simple shit, it gets the people moving, it gets the people grooving. And it's funny that you bring up Elvis. I was talking with a friend recently about how, like, isn't it crazy that someone like Elvis used to deadass, like, scare people? Like, the shit that he brought to the scene at the time was, like, pretty new. And people were like, whoa, like, back in the day, they were like, the devil, like, shit like that.
I'm gonna say they call it like the forbidden fruit. Because I'm gonna say he like if girls didn't know why they liked the way he moved. I'm gonna say they didn't know why. People didn't know why. They didn't know why they liked it, but they liked it. So it's just, I feel like that's what people want nowadays. It's just you tell the, because I'm gonna say it's like with social media and the algorithm and shit like that. People don't have their own mind to really think for themselves. Everything is really picked for you. So I feel like that's what makes it easier for people. As long as if it's given, I might say people are gonna like it regardless. Because at the end of the day, people really don't know what they want. So as long as it's something they think they'll like or it's mysterious, I feel like people are gonna show interest in it.
And who would you say, like, is your own personal forbidden fruit? Who's somebody like your what is it called? Guilty pleasure. Like, you sit there and you fuck with them, but you like, nah, I can't let the homies know that I fuck with this. If you're comfortable sharing.
No, I'm trying to think. I'm about to say I'm more of an open book.
Okay.
Actually,
Fuck it.
when I was this is like senior year of high school, when I was talking to my ex again. Like besides that, not really. I say I'm an open book. Like I'll ask my friends for advice if I ever need advice or anything.
Okay, this fucking guy. We fuck with open books here. Okay, none of that ambiguity.
Are you an open book?
An open book, It's a little tough. I am, but I'm not, which obviously fucking makes no sense. You're like, bitch, like, what do you mean? If I'm just not out here like spewing shit to people. But the second you get a little close to me, because it's funny how like I personally think that I just like don't shut the fuck up and like but there are people out there that are like, yo, Gabby never talks. Like, what the fuck, Gabby? Da da da. And like example, the people at like my job or something, like I can really be like two different people. But when it comes to close friends and shit, I'll be out here like, you want to hear about something that happened in my childhood, like shit like that. Like, I don't know, just I'll start spewing shit. So if I fuck with you, yes, like I am an open book, but I guess maybe as a person, I'm a little more reserved, which I guess is good, like it's nice to be able to like crack someone open.
I'm gonna say, when I say open book, like I have no filter. I'm gonna say when people at when I'm at work, when someone first gets hired, I'd be like, "What's up, bum?"
Oh.
I'm about to say, I be playing around,
definitely
though.
not like that. So let's say I'm not.
I'm about to say, I be playing around though, but I be like, "What's good, bum?" And I'll be like, "You a bum."
That's funny as hell.
Or I be like, "You're a clown," or I just say something, or I go like this, or I put the middle finger up at him. I do that to my manager a lot. Just be like when I walk in.
Yo.
I'm about to say, so
nah.
I'm about to say, I'll be an open book. I have really no filter. I like connecting with people on the aggressive side of things, because I like how back then you could do a lot of things and people really want to get their feelings hurt about it.
I do feel you there, yeah. Like these days, people a little more sensitive, a little more, everyone's getting canceled. There was like a whole fucking year of like, let's just fucking cancel people. But I agree, like don't take shit too serious, even though I myself, like example, I have a friend that they love to fuck with me. And I think that's another childhood trauma. I'm not the greatest when it comes to teasing. Like I'm not the best with like reading sarcasm and like I take everything to the heart. So when people start like picking on me, like that ass be getting tight, and I'm like, nah, bitch. But this one friend I'm talking about, like I'm starting to fucking get used to it, and but yeah.
So let's say that they gotta say that one thing and be like, all right, yeah, now I'm about to go in on you because you're acting a little crazy now.
Yo, I just gotta come back with that same energy. I gotta be like, bitch, the fuck? But that's what nah.
You just gotta say random shit.
I'm a crash out.
It's always good to be a crash out, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. Everyone needs a crash out friend. That's me. I'm willing.
What was your name?
Gabby. Bodega Gab, if you will. But, we getting cool. You could call me Gabby Gabrielle.
It was nice to meet you, Gabby.
You as well. Before we let you go, what's one thing on your Christmas list?
I don't really.
Shut up! Say something. I don't give a fuck if it's world peace.
A guitar.
What kind? Ooh, you got a specific one in mind? I don't know. Nothing.
Stratocaster.
If y'all know, y'all know.
Yeah, or Gibson Paul.
My good sir. Thank you. UDTV.
Yo, what the fuck is going on, my underground dwellers? Back at it with another episode of UDTV. I am your host, G.O.D. Y'all can find me at G.O.D. Zeus. And today, I have the honor of interviewing my brother in arms, Lo Quinn.
Yo, it's nice to be here, man. I feel great, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So, Lo Quinn, as a part of the UD's underground development, essentially, because you've been here, I know you've been here for...
UD3 was my first one.
UD3?
Yeah.
You've been here for a while, so, how, in your eyes, the retrospective, right, how have you seen the UD progress throughout its journey?
Well, UD is it's embodied by the people within it, and I feel like as we all grew as artists, so did the movement itself, you know what I mean? Because it very much is a movement, I believe, and if unified, I feel like a lot can be done with it, and, that's kind of what I take into consideration with every move that I make within it, and I think over time I came to that perspective and came to that realization that is what we're doing if we come together and work hard, and, as we get more successful, UD gets more successful, and as we grow as artists, as people, UD grows.
Right. So I've been asking, I asked the cast earlier today, Out of this year, or perhaps years before that, because I feel like this is essentially new. What is most memorable memory you have throughout your UD experience?
I think one that's most memorable for me is my first performance actually at UD3.
I remember that.
I did a song called I think I did Where He Was, and when I did that song, before that I had no real idea of where like my music was going, who it was reaching. I was just kind of releasing music, but without performing, it's going into like a void of sorts. You know what I mean? You don't really know who you're impacting with what you're putting out. But when I performed that night, it was the first time that I really kind of understood and got a visual of the people that my music impacts. Because when I did that song, the crowd like embraced me, like they hugged me and stuff. And I'll never forget that moment. You know what I'm saying? My whole life, I was always kind of on the outskirts of society, I guess. It always felt like. And for the first time, I felt like I was a part of something. And yeah, accepted. You know what I'm saying? So
That's beautiful, man. You say that there's a lot of acceptance, right, in the UD space.
yeah, I say that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like anywhere you go, you're gonna find negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And spirits that inhabit areas of goodness. Wherever there is good, there is something trying to turn that into prey. So it's like you have to traverse that and find good spirits and find good avenues to go down within it. You know what I'm saying? And through that, you purify the rest.
Right.
You gotta reform that shit.
Um,
Shameless
so out of this new season, right?
plug.
Everything that you've seen been put into place, been played out. What are some things that you think worked great that were newly implemented, and what are some things that you feel like could use a little bit of a polishing touch, or some things that we don't implement already that we should implement that you think would be a great idea?
Well, it's all about really like the perspective that you view the intention of this event, like of what you think the intention of it is, and what is the effect that you want it to have. You know what I'm saying? I think that UD has grown into a very much networking, in a sense, kind of like a place where you go to get more into those kind of like more, I'd say, for lack of a better term, professional avenues where you can find different connections to get you into certain rooms, to have certain conversations that could get you maybe more connected with the industry side of things. You know what I'm saying? And you hear a lot of conversation in the community within the UD community where you hear a lot of people talking about the meat locker days and how that compares to now. And that's a very valid conversation to have because of the difference in atmosphere that the meat locker had. And I mean, we were just different people back then. Younger, yeah. More starry-eyed, I'd say. And you know what I'm saying? You just kind of get lost in the nostalgia of it.
Right.
But this has evolved into something that I really think can go beyond that of local or regional.
Yeah, man, I'm
You
waiting.
know?
Waiting
And
for the day.
it's all
First, like,
about,
hey,
yeah.
we're going on tour.
Yeah. I've said that to Kurt on a meeting.
It would be
Pardon
cool,
me,
like
man.
a nice little. We could start like East Coast,
Yeah.
Start doing like
Yeah.
some cities in the East Coast, start taking over the East Coast, and then eventually you make it into a bigger tour.
And it will, it will. It's all really a matter of time and just understanding what the intention of it
Right.
is supposed to be. And if you stick with that, then you'll find your way. Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. So throughout you've been doing your art for what, 3-4 years now, or maybe longer?
Man, well, I started making music when I was 15. I'm 20 now. So that long.
Okay.
And
So throughout that journey, right? What are some like big tips or like something that you picked up along the way that you feel like could help somebody that's just starting out into the scene or that doesn't really know much about what's going on?
it's a great question. Honestly, and because I've been, you know, been working on my new project and stuff like that, and I've been kind of going through, I guess, a spiritual journey of sorts, a mental journey, emotional one, understanding my purpose, and I think that plays heavy into that. Yeah, I've been really like kind of. I'm sorry. What was the question?
You've been in a self molding mode. But the question was
Yeah.
like, what would be any tips that you could give, to a new coming artist that is
Oh,
now
yes.
coming into the scene? Because I've been seeing a lot of fresh faces, not just here in the UD. Like we saw a lot of fresh faces tonight, but anybody that's in the new area, just starting out like we were, start-eyed, as you said.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was, reflecting on that a lot. That question. I think the one thing I would say is, really understand what you're saying yes to, in the sense of when you decide that this is what you want to do, it is a really huge decision. And I remember my first day when I first started, when I first went to my first ever recording session. The artist that brought me there, he asked me, are you sure you want to do this? You know what I mean? Like, are you sure that this is the path you want to walk down? And I'll say, like, this is a very difficult road to walk. You're reaching for something that's beyond you, beyond a lot of the things that you may or may not understand around you. And you're going to really experience the realities of what it is to walk the path of a creative, of a person with just ambition in general in a world that has a lot of systems in place that tries to not allow you to do that. Scarcity brings value. So
Yeah.
that leads down a lot of different roads, but I think that's what I would tell them. You know what I mean? Like, really understand what you're saying yes to
Before you jump in.
Yeah. Understand that this is going to be a hard road. Understand that this isn't going to be easy, and do your best. You know what I'm saying? But be mindful of that. Are you willing to go through these ups and downs for 10 years? You know what I'm saying? And if there's going to be moments where you're really tested on that, yes. But I found that as an artist, or as a creative in general, anybody with ambition, anybody with dreams in general, it can be very, it can be very perilous. Is that a good word to use for that?
You mean very what?
I think that's not even a word, to be honest.
Perilous?
I think I just made a word.
Every word is made up.
Yeah. Like, it can be very, bumpy. It could be a bumpy
True.
road for real, yeah. But you'll find as an artist that no matter what happens, like, you're always going to just keep going.
If your heart is in it, for real.
Yeah, like, that's how you'll know. Like, when all the chips are down, when you feel like there's no more to this and you're just, like, you should probably just hang the gloves up, your soul will never let you, bro, because I think we're meant to be this. We're meant to have these careers and to have these dreams and to have these ambitions. And if we're not this, if we're not doing this, then we might as well be dead, because this is the only way that we truly live, and
I think that resonates, man. That resonates. Before we let you go, man, I just want to point out that tonight everybody has been taking shots out of this fucking salt gun. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's like this salt gun that you shoot insects with, right? I got shot on the nipple. This guy got shot on the stomach. All right, I'm just saying. Just want to point it out. But you want to leave us with anything? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey man, I can't lie to the
Now
people.
you understand.
Man.
I'm like trying to wait, see the strap about to come out.
But anything you want to leave to the people, anything they don't know about you, or anything that you're doing that you would want them to know?
Yeah, I've been kind of away for a little bit. It feels like I think like a month now. I've been gone, trying to understand things, and today's kind of like my first day back for real. So I'm trying to ease into it, but there's no easing into this lifestyle. And yeah, man, I learned a lot. I grew a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on a new album. Well, it's essentially done. I pretty much made it throughout the time that I was kind of going through all this. It's called Crooked Hill Road. I don't have a release date just yet, but I will start promoting it soon. But I really just want to make sure the vision is locked in and that I'm really fulfilling the goal that I have in this record, which is hope. You know what I'm saying? I want to instill hope, but also show that hope isn't always kind of like a one-sided thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hope can come in many ways, and sometimes hope comes in very dark ways. You know? And I want the project to really like show that and show kind of the resolution, how I get out of these dark places in my mind, because I feel like a lot of projects that I've made in the past always kind of end at the darkest part of the story. And it never really shows how I make it to the next one, So it's like, I want to give more of a structure of a story, give a good conclusion.
The bridge.
Something that when you finish this project, because I really believe in the art of the album, when you finish this project, I want it to really feel like I've lived this arc with this person. And I want you to people to relate to it. You know what I mean? And connect with it. And like, bro, please, if you ever see me perform, like, come talk to me afterwards. That's like my favorite interactions I have with people when they come after me. What? They chase me. Sorry. When they come up to me after I perform, and they talk to me about how they connected with the song that I did, and they tell me like, a story maybe of their life of why they connect to it. And I love those type of conversations, so I hope people keep doing that, because I love connecting with people through my music, man. Music saved my life. I hope to save someone else's life with it. I say it all the time because I really mean that shit, and I hope I can do it. My name was Loquin.
Keep talking to the man. Where could they find you, bro?
Oh, you can find me at Loquin_official. I don't really be promoting socials like that for real, but that's where you can find me.
Now people need to know where to find.
Fuck with the promos,
what's
yo.
the album?
When I make that,
So what were you saying? Go ahead.
When I make the, I'm sorry. When I make the, like the trailers for my projects and shit, bro, I be putting mad work into them. So I hope people see them and appreciate like the vision that I'm trying to paint. You know what I mean?
Nah, we gotta put it out there, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you for listening to me. Yeah.
What was the album again?
Crooked Hill Road, coming
Crooked
soon.
Hill Road, coming soon.
Peace out.
Yeah.
UD36, you already know who it is. It's your girl, Defty Kayla from Cherubs Talk. We at UDTV. We have a very special guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
They call me Mega M-O-double-D, that's Mega Mod, coming from the Bronx. Hip-hop, alternative artist. I do everything, really, but that's the main shit. So.
Is this your first time at UD?
I went to one of the shows that they had back in Meat Locker last year, probably like fall last year, and I didn't get a chance to come back out here because it's kind of a long trip.
I was going to say, that's a long trip from
Yeah.
New York. But how was your first experience at the UD when you were at the Meat Locker?
It was dope. It was hella dope. I got there and it was like mad love. Like people were just like complimenting the fit and shit like that. And like I was just looking at the setup. People were like painting and there was interviews going on and people were like selling art and there was food. Yeah, there was definitely food.
Okay,
I was
food.
like, yeah, like I appreciated that because it's like you don't really go to a lot of shows and people are like giving food out. Like,
Right.
people gonna get hungry, especially like you trying to get them to turn up and everything. Hell yeah! So that was cool. I
Okay.
appreciate that. I got punched in the face a couple times, but
In the pit, you were in the pit going
yeah,
crazy?
yeah,
Yeah, that'll do it for sure. Whenever you're in the pit, you gotta make sure you got the safety on.
yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your art, about your craft.
Um, I have, I guess, right now, some type of more so leaning towards the hip hop side of things, but blending it with like rock and punk and metal and different like rock genres. I'm trying to experiment more right now and like kind of change my trajectory a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like energetic music. I like turning people up. I like giving them like just raw emotion, like whether I'm angry or whether I'm sad or whether I'm whatever, you know.
Right.
So.
And what are some of your motivations when you create music?
I guess there's therapy sessions a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, a lot of times it's like, okay, I'm going through whatever and I'm gonna write about it. I'm mad about this, so I'm gonna write about it. And then sometimes I'm just outside and I get inspired by like random stories that's happening around me. Like something that happens, like I walk with dogs, so I'm just outside all day. And so I'm like just always encountering people and like all of these different little moments of inspiration. So I feel like I always just got something to talk about. It's like so many stories to tell. So
Would you say you're a people person?
kinda now, yeah. I wasn't always. Nah, not at all. But these days, like, yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay, and what like made that flip switch for you? What was like the changing part when you were like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should just see what's up with other people. Maybe I should open my mind a little bit.
I mean, I always was like open minded and always like, you know, talk to people and stuff. Like, I guess I was always just really selective. But now I guess I'm a little more open minded. I don't know, more open minded. So I'm like less selective and just like getting to know people because everybody's deep as hell in their own ways.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll be trying to find that now. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I guess like starting to do music and having to go to shows and events and stuff like that kind of forced me to like have to be more verbal and be more social with people. So I don't know. Sometimes it's still uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
cooling now, kind of. I think I'm doing like kind of all right.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think? What do you hope people take away from your music when they listen to it?
Honestly, like I hope that I'm able to tap into something that like maybe people are afraid to say, or just making music that makes people feel confident or makes them just feel hyped, like shit for people to, you know, work out to, or just get ready in the morning to, and just like feel like they really, you know, I'm that motherfucker. You feel me? Like,
Right.
yeah. So.
So you want people to feel confidence and secure in themselves when they listen to you.
Partially, yeah. There's other sides to it. I don't know. I feel like my music definitely touches like a lot of different little pockets, but that's what I'm focused on right now. Yeah.
How old were you when you first started creating music?
How was I? I was like 15 when I started playing guitar,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started writing songs when I was like 18. And like I didn't start taking it serious though until like probably 5 years ago. About to be 30 at midnight.
Really? Your birthday's like basically tomorrow?
Yes, at midnight.
Oh my
Facts.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's such I love birthdays. Honestly, birthdays are always such like, obviously you made it another year. So kudos to you for doing that.
Thank you.
Right. At the age you are now, what are some like valuable lessons you think you're learning?
Shit, man. Mistakes are all right. You feel me? I feel like a lot of people try to avoid mistakes all the time. You gotta make mistakes though.
Mm-hmm.
You don't make mistakes, you're not gonna know what you want. You're not gonna know how to handle certain situations. Take chances. Just do shit. Like sometimes you gotta just do shit.
Right.
Don't overthink everything. I overthought way too much for a long time, and it ended up holding me back from a lot of stuff. So don't overthink so much. Facts.
How old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
29 now.
Okay.
Turning 30 at midnight.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you're hitting that like that decades. You're hitting the decades up there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely when you're at this, like, mid 20s, late 20s age, there's definitely so many lessons that need to be learned, and you learn them pretty quickly as well.
Yeah, you
And
do.
you said you were taking like risks. So what are some risks you've taken this last year?
Oh man,
Oh man, I hate this question.
man, I do.
I mean, you could be honest or you could make up a lie. I don't. It's up to you.
I don't want to make up a lie. I'm not a liar.
He's not a liar. Don't do that to my boy Mod.
Nah, I don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry. That's just
Yeah, we're
that's a
gonna-
sensitive topic.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Don't worry about it, guys. My boy Mod is a respectable man. He doesn't take any risks. He takes smart and calculated precision moves.
Calculated. Indeed.
Calculated, heavy on the calculated.
Indeed.
My boy is playing chess over here. How did you hear about the UD in the first place?
My boy Light Switch.
Okay, we know Light Switch. Shout out
Yeah,
him.
Light Switch is the homie. Yeah, Light Switch is also from the Bronx. So
Yeah.
I met him at one of like the open mics they used to be holding out there, and one day like they were having like a freestyle cipher, and bro just hops in and just freestyle for like 2 songs straight. Like nobody had a chance. Like he was just going and going. I was like, nah, this kid
Who is this
crazy.
guy?
Yeah.
Right.
And then I ended up performing that night with like another one of my bros, Chris Payne, and he was fucking with my set. So he was just like, oh man, I gotta tap in. So we tapped in with each other, ended up making a song. He was like, yo, I'm having an album. I want you to be on this track. I was like, say that. Then he had another song. So we got like 2 songs. We got another song we're trying to work on. We got mad little stuff in the cut. That's my boy though.
What are some things you're looking forward to in the next year?
I'm gonna drop hella music. I'm dropping more music.
Hella music.
Yes, I'm dropping more music in 2025 than I've dropped in any year. The most I did was like 2019. I dropped like 20 songs.
20 songs.
Yeah, so I'm going for 22. I'm trying to do like 5-6 videos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do a whole bunch of in-house stuff and just like bring a bunch of my friends together and just do a lot of like community type of projects instead of like doing stuff by myself. Like I don't know.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, do you feel like you have a good community with other artists where you can like, safely share your music or even just express what you're going through as an artist?
Yeah, most definitely. I got like more than a few of them actually. I was just thinking about that like earlier today. And like I'm like grateful that I have like this circle of artists that I can like talk to, show them my music, and they'll tell me if some shit is whack, or tell me if I could do something better, if I could like redo a verse or whatever the case may be. And we could just talk about what it's like just being an artist and having to take on certain gigs or playing out rollouts and things like that. So it's cool. Nice little breather.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you separate you from the artist? Or are you just combined? You locked in with each other?
Damn, I feel like nobody asked me that before. How do I separate me from the artist?
Yeah, because there are some people like they go into any situation and they have this like persona on this like different like attitude because they are an artist.
I don't know. I feel like my artist, like, I don't know, persona is not really even like a persona. I guess it's just like, I don't know, tapping in like just different parts of me and shit. You feel me? I don't know. Damn, I gotta think on this one. You're giving me something to think about.
Yeah. Food for thought. We try to really tap into the minds. We also want to know who you are besides, who you are as like a musician. We want to know who you are to the core.
Like what I be doing on my chill time or something?
Yeah, like what's your hobby? You have a hobby?
Yeah, I be skating sometimes.
Okay.
I like to, I don't know, I be writing stories and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you do
Yeah.
like short stories whenever you have a free chance?
Like kind of like stories for like my like videos and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I try to like direct and everything. Like I do a lot of stuff. I wear a lot of hats.
Right.
Yeah.
When like growing up, like I know you said you started music at 15, but was there like another point where like, ooh, maybe I could also like write a movie, or I could write plays, or even just scripts?
I mean that's how I started writing. I started writing like little short stories and stuff. That's like I was writing like short stories as like a kid, and then I don't know. Eventually it turned into like poetry and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I was just like I stopped doing that for a minute, and then I don't know. I wrote my first song for a girl. Like
Yeah. I mean, some of those are strong feelings when you feel for another person.
yeah.
And, it is important to express yourself through any way possible. So when you have those strong feelings and you want to get those feelings out and maybe you don't know how to communicate them in a certain way, obviously for you, your way was music. So I mean, I think everything happens for a reason personally.
Word. It's funny because I thought like I never could write a song before that point.
And then boom, something happens to you and you're like, I got all these feelings
Yeah.
and I know a lot of words and I got a little flow.
Type shit, you know, I guess, yeah.
You know a lot of words? You reading books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I was
respect
definitely
it.
into like mad fantasy and stuff.
Do you watch any like anime or anything?
A little bit. I don't really be watching that much TV these days, but I definitely be fucking with anime. I'm trying to finally finish Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
What?
I've been having to like.
You haven't finished it yet?
Nah, because what happened was I
Don't
ended
even
up.
say anything. I'll just go home and finish it.
All right.
Nah, go ahead.
Damn.
Nah, yeah, Full Metal. I watched all of it, and I don't want to say nothing, but you need to, whenever you have the freest moment,
Yeah.
you need to give your undivided attention and finish it, because you're gonna be like in shock.
I'm like almost halfway through season 3 type shit. So
Okay, you're almost there. Don't worry.
All right, cool. It's
But
definitely
just hold
great.
on.
All right, copy.
Something like. But yes, thank you for talking with me today. We're
Thank you
at
for having
UD36, UDTV live. Before we let you go, what do you want for Christmas?
What I want for Christmas?
Or maybe you have a New Year's resolution if you don't really mess with Christmas too much.
Damn, what do I want for shit? I'll take a whip for Christmas.
Okay, what kind of car you want?
A SS Nova would be hard.
Yo, someone put some skirt in this bitch. All right, bet. We're going to get you that for Christmas one year.
Shit.
But yeah, please shout out yourself. Let people know where they can find you.
Yeah, they call me Mega Mod. That's Mega MODD. You can find me.
Double D.
Yeah, double D. Don't forget the second one.
2 Ds.
Yo, so yeah, you can find me on IG, YouTube, everything under that. You feel me? That's it.
You heard them. You know where to click it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's your milky boy.
What's good?
Yo, my friend, introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Six. Artist name is Just 6 Hours. More like a project name. Just 6 Hours is just 6 hours of music of my life. Just detailing everything that I can as explicitly and as detailed as I can. There's a lot of things that I was not going to say before, but now I am. But once I get to just 6 hours of music, the whole project is done. And I think that, everybody was kind of wondering that for a while. And now I'm like trying to make sure everybody knows it's just 6 hours of music, but it's not just 6, it's also hours, So my name is Six, but it's not just 6, it's all of hours. Like hopefully we can relate to some of the stuff that's going on, to what I'm dealing with. Yeah.
Wait, and real quick, just to like break down what the fuck you said. When you get to 6 hours of music, like are you saying when you release that much music, you're like donezo?
Not done with music necessarily.
Okay.
Hopefully transferring to some other things, but I have a lot planned. This is the only time I might actually say this because we're about to approach the new year. And when this comes out, it might be, a couple weeks from now, maybe even a month or two, who even knows?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know personally. But I'm releasing a shit ton of covers. Am I allowed to curse on here?
Yes.
I'm releasing a fuck ton of covers.
Nice.
And I'm releasing so much that's probably not going to even be related to the just 6 hours of music, but literal covers. Like, I mean, albums of like EPs of like 6 songs of like My Chemical Romance, or like you want to hear like, a EP of Biggie. Like, oh, okay. Like I'm actually spitting over the same exact tracks and actually doing a cover of his stuff, even doing the backing tracks. I don't give a fuck about licensing. I will actually want to get caught because this way people will actually see what I'm doing. I'm giving this stuff because it's UD.
Okay.
This is about a community. But if you guys can get a traction from some kind of label or even a lawyer for somebody to actually give somebody some kind of like notification on their phone on anything really, If you think about it, it's like all of a sudden you just got maybe 100,000 streams on a cover you did using the same exact beat, or maybe you did a remix of the same exact beat, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, like this is gonna make money. This is actually putting money in my account. Don't spend that shit. All of a sudden, if it really gains traction, a lawyer is gonna bring this note. If it gets to a big enough point, it'll even go viral, and that's what you're actually looking for. You're looking for something maybe famous or old school or cool, and then you realize like, oh shit, it went viral. The lawyer that owns or that's part of a label or that's part of, you know, the licensing will bring it to the artist even and be like, this is what's happening. What do you want to do? Because if they're the majority owner, then they really get to say. If I understand correct, you know, legal terms, I'm not exactly sure, but maybe you'll get noticed by this person. Maybe they'll actually like it. Maybe they'll say, yeah, fuck this person. Give me my money, but I'm going to look into who they are. And that's kind of what you're looking for. Even if it's just a name that gets thrown out, you never really know what that does for you 2 years in the future when the person was just like, I saw you do something and you actually paid that full thing in perfect. Did you save all the money? Like, yeah, because I knew exactly what I was doing. And not only that, if you love the music for real, and like I love Green Day, you're going to see probably like 9 songs. Who else do you know that's actually going to record a actual in-studio version of Jesus of Suburbia, a 9-minute song, and then put it out in public and then do a live video? If you do that and hopefully gain some traction, or who gives a fuck if you got 15 views, you love doing it. And that's what I love to do. I love these bands. I love that. But at the same time, I'm putting out my own EPs at the same time. You have to be able to do both just to gain that traction. So just 6 hours of music isn't necessarily like I'm just done. It's just like this project is done. Maybe I'll be done for a little while, but I have so much to put out that I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing after. I'm just here.
Well, shit. I mean, I
Sorry
like
for the
how
long
you-
answer.
No, that's like amazing. Please, like fucking talk. But no, yeah, I like how you broke it down. Like you have, you know, your little plan, your fucking like a little mastermind, and yeah, because I don't know, like who else? Like I'm sure there obviously are people, but you know, how many people are like thinking this deep into this and like, you know, breaking down their own projects like that, like with that passion. But yeah, I fuck with that, and thank you for sharing. And what brings you, you know, to UD36 today?
Well, I actually came back in August, which I don't know what number that would be.
No, don't worry.
But that experience was enough to bring me back. I just been busy with work, and you know, I'm always trying to figure out time to come support artists that I love, and the Reform Collective, I should say, is fucking amazing. Zeus, God, Zeus, I should say, Jack, WD, all the guys in there, fucking great. And they performed tonight. They were fucking amazing. Jack went crazy with a Linkin Park cover and got the whole entire crowd going. That was probably one of the best parts of the night. Best parts of the night.
For sure, I did. That Linkin Park cover was fucking great. Everyone fucking felt that.
And yeah, I mean, I love the community vibe. I went to Mad Minds for the first time back in March, and everybody from there was like, "You need to go to UD." And then I was working almost every single solitary day from January up until June, and then from June to August, I worked literally every single day. And I think I worked like almost 80 days straight of like 10-hour days, and I worked 100 days a week for like, you know, a good 3 months. So I was constantly going, and then at the end of it, I came to UD, and I was like, oh, I need to come back here. I need to schedule time away from work, and then today I did. So now I'm here, and it's just a great vibe to enjoy with other people and to see other new artists. You know, there are a couple people I've never seen before, and you know, it was pretty dope.
Yeah, no, it always is. It always is a good vibe at UD. You know, good fucking sense of community here. And I witnessed you at the last Mad Minds. That was fucking great, that performance. That like really like shocked me, you know, because it was very different from everyone else that I saw throughout the night. And tell me about like that song that you performed, or was it more than one song? I forget.
No, it was just one song. What was funny is somebody actually said it was 2 songs at once because it almost felt like you separated things, and you know, so it was ironic that you know made it seem like that, but no, that song is actually going to be released on March 15th, maybe a couple days earlier. I'm going to put that out. Who knows? Pause real quick. Let's see if this person actually closes the door properly. Oh, they didn't. That's too bad. It's okay though. Anyway, yeah. So the song was called "I Don't," and there's 3 versions of the song. Oh my God! Now I'm hitting things. There's 3 versions of the song. The first version is probably going to be the first one put out, obviously. That's called version 1. I recorded that back in 2019, but the song was written in 2016. And before I get into what it was about, second version is called 1.5 because it's the one I performed at Mad Minds. Everyone saw, and it was such an amazing response. That one I actually recorded with Ryan Grasso, and his whole team was amazing. The whole entire production is perfect, and I'm so glad with how it turned out, especially when it made me realize I needed to perform it at Mad Minds, and it pushed, it made me get a featured artist slot. So that was really amazing. But the third version is going to be more of like, instead of how the first version is like a dance rock song, the second version is going to be more how I've been performing it lately, is very heavy emo and just straightforward and very, in your face of just like, hey, this is what I'm saying, and listen, rather than trying to be musical about it. But the song was about, the whole chorus in itself was something my friend had said inside of a group session of just us talking. And we were just a couple of friends that we had. And within about a year and a half, I'd say, all of them passed away. And, you deal with people who are dealing with mental health issues and drug addiction. And I can't handle it, especially as young kids, My friend even passed away from cancer, and he was dealing with such bad depression. And we met at a group therapy place. And, I have songs written about that. But that song, I Don't, was what one of my friends had said. She basically said, I don't want to be just another statistic you hear on TV or see online. I don't want to live in a world where I'm judged for something that I can't even fucking control. And, there was a lot more that she said in the whole entire thing, but that was what she said. And she kept saying, I don't, I don't, I don't. And it just pushed me to write that song about a year later after she had passed away. And then basically the verses are me talking about what was going on, and the choruses are what she said. And then the last chorus itself, which I think may have gotten me what the featured artist thought of actually getting everybody still, because it was 4.5 straight minutes of performing straight, and nobody else did that, I didn't really understand that. Nobody told me that. Like, nobody really tried to perform just one song. I was just my response to what she was saying, and, exactly how I was feeling at that moment when I wrote it. And then I recorded it in 2019 for the first time as a teenager in a multi-million-dollar recording studio as a, kind of spoiled person. And it kind of set my brain straight when after I left all that. And I really realized and understood that, like, I don't need all this. I need people that care so intently about what I'm saying, because I can't deal with it, in a way of, I just want somebody to record and listen, and, it's money that I'm spending. No, I want somebody to understand, like, this is what I'm saying. And now it's made me really appreciative. Like, I'm 24 years old. It's been 5 years since I recorded that song. I wasn't even 19 yet. I was still 18. It was like 5 days before. And now I'm here at 24. I'm about to record the third version of the song that's going to come out in hopefully September 3rd, 2025. But my first release of that first version is March 15th, and the second song is called One Way Doors. The third song is called Rock Bottom.
Okay, shit.
But yeah, the song was about that. And you're going to hear it soon.
No,
So.
I will be fucking waiting and listening, because seriously, like, I'm sorry to hear that you've dealt with all that stuff, but I feel like you do draw in a crowd that, can at least, like, hear and listen, and they feel that shit, because, like, you bring that shit, like, you perform with that fucking passion. And yeah, I will be fucking looking forward to that, and y'all better too. But
what else, can you tell me before we let you go real quick? Anything else, like, immediately coming to us?
Wow. Immediately coming to you guys is just me being me. I'm trying to be everywhere I can be. I still work every single day of the week. I work 2 to 3 jobs a day. So I'm trying to get to where I need to be as fast as I can. Yeah, if people want to tap in with me, I'm at Just 6 Hours on pretty much everything. If you look me up, it's a triangle with J6H on it. 6 is me. That's my name. Yeah, I feel like everybody here needs a shout out if I can do that really quick. I got a lot of people, and if this is watched by anybody, you're going to hear this. So that means at least one person is going to hear this. We're talking about God Zeus. We're talking about Jack WD, the wrestling drummer. I think is on the wrestling drummer. Jack is his Instagram. Reform Collective. There's a lot of people in there. I can't remember them all, if I'm being honest, so I'm sorry about that. We're talking about Kurt Donovan. This is UD, Underground Developmental. We're talking about Purple Lips. We were just talking upstairs. Purple Lips is dope. We're talking about Major K. He's been around too. We're talking about anybody that I've met in the Asbury scene now that's in Freehold, Dim Studios, Range Life, Mike Chi. I'm going to call him because I can't remember his name. I'm going to be honest. I had a couple of beers and a lot of shots, and I've been drinking a lot of water, though, because I'm going to get home safe. But we're talking about Evan Rudenjack. We don't work together no more, but I'll still always support you. Every single person that's a part of Mad Minds, every single person that has supported me still, a part of every single bullshit thing that I've been through. In my whole entire life, I'm still fucking here and nobody can fucking stop me. And like I've been saying, and I said that night, and I said 9 fucking months ago, this is not my fucking year, and next year's not my year either. This is my fucking time, and it will always be. And you will see the second I fucking do anything. I swear to God, it's not my ego, it's not being cocky. Anybody I bring in the room with me will do it too. And that's why I shouted out all these people. I got so many more I can't even think of right now. Oh my God, Ethan Ross, Turkish Royale, Progress, fucking all the Mad Minds people. We're talking about Query, QWRY. This person followed me out of nowhere. Fucking amazing music. Hysterla, HYSTERLA. That music is amazing. Goes in a whole separate direction with hyperpop music. Hysteric. HYSTER1. The number 1 C. I'm talking about the number 1. There's so many. I can keep going. But anybody that I try and promote, I truly think is going to make it to somewhere place that's big or a cult following or something that means something. I don't want to support anybody that doesn't mean something to themselves and somebody else. We're here for each other. And if we're not, like that person, Hysterla, was just giving out fucking guitar samples that they didn't use on their own projects for free. And she's like, not for free, not necessarily for free. For so cheap, it was basically free, especially when you think about how much gas and fucking, eggs are these days. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, this should have been like $300 and it was, not even like 50. So it's like, okay, and I got a lot of work to do. So I'm just saying, we are here to take over. Jersey, the tri-state scene is here to fucking take over, and I think that's what I gotta say. At Just 6 Hours, go check out my SoundCloud. That's where I'm posting a shit ton of demos. Go check out my Spotify. 2 albums from 2017 and 2018. I actually gave out the last 4 copies of the CD that I had done today, so I'm gonna give out. I think I got like 200 more from back in 2018. So I gotta just give those out within the next 3 months, and then next time you guys see me with an interview, I'll tell you guys a release show.
Nice. Well, shit. 6, thank you. And one last thing, what do you want for Christmas?
Oh my God, I talk so fucking much. Oh my God. You know what's really crazy? So one person I was talking to before I even say this, because I have to say I talk a lot. One person a couple of months ago was just like, you're Puerto Rican? And I'm like, this is gonna be a fucked up question. Right? They're like, you just talk a lot. You just keep going. You're like, it's not the weed. It's not if you were drinking. It's not if you were even tired. It's not if you were like too hyper. You're just Puerto Rican. I'm like,
Puerto Rican, I understand. Boricua.
What happened? Then I go to Thanksgiving dinner, or like, you gather around your family and you're just like, I gotta go downstairs. My mom is talking a lot. My head really fucking hurts. You're like, man, my aunt is screaming, and we're in a nursing home. Anyway, what I want for Christmas is like you mean like
if Santa was fucking real, what
He's not
would
real?
that mean?
I'm Jewish, by the way. Ha! All right. No, but you know what's crazy?
I
The
was gonna
20.
say some crazy shit. I don't
Do
know.
it. Do it.
No, I was
do
gonna
it,
say
do it.
like, if David brought you a present, is that what happens? I don't know. Like,
If Hanukkah Harry was real, and he came from underneath your fucking stove.
that wasn't too crazy.
You got a safe in your closet. He's in
You know,
there.
don't you like, I don't know, don't you like open the door for David or something?
Okay, listen. If Hanukkah Harry and Santa came together and broke in my house and said, "Listen, what do you want for Christmas?" at gunpoint, I don't fucking know. I'll be honest. A lot
Even
of
if
shit's
it's something dumb, like some childish shit that
I'll give you a real
wanted when
answer. A lot of shit's going on with my family, and like not like terrible. Like we're all dealing with each other. No, like we're all dealing with personal shit, and like friends have been dealing with shit. I just want a lot of, and I've been praying for this shit of just I want a lot of these hardships, and it's just been bullshit. A lot of it all to just end. I want us to just stop dealing with this shit, and yeah, I'd like that. That would make me pretty sane. I think that my mom just was on the phone with my aunt, and my aunt's like freaking the fuck out. I'm just like, what do I get, people? What do I get? What do I get? My brother. Like, I'm not gonna say his name. What do I get my brother? And my mom was just like, why don't you get the boys just fucking sweaters? Like, nobody's gonna care. I think my aunt said on the phone, like, can you get them? My mom's like, I'll get him sweaters. I don't care. I just want, like, we need some calm in our lives. There's so much going on. I'd also like $30 million.
Oh, of course.
Santa.
Absolutely.
Hanukkah Harry.
Santa baby.
Whoever runs the fucking money press for the government, please give me $30 million. I will share it. I'll share it. I promise. But 30 million is like perfect.
30 mil, yo, 30
Even
mil?
30 racks.
No, honestly, yo, I'll fucking take that 30 racks right now. I'll stretch it, bro. Bro. Yo.
I think I did something to this. Anyway.
Regardless, 6, thank you for joining us. UD36.
They acting like cherubs. They call themselves angels, cherubs, but they acting like devils out here, dog. Like they mad devilish, bro. Like acting like you acting like Satan, bro.
I don't know. I can't really attest for Kayla because I'm trying to think of her like from an outside perspective.
Kayla's a bully too, bro.
Whoa, but I was gonna say with me, I know for a fact that, and like there was a long time where I didn't know this, but one day I did ask like even my mother said yes. I was like, do I have resting bitch face? And my mom was the first one. Yup. I was like, oh damn. So. And there's been like situations, like example back in the day, like I remember my one like boy started dating this girl and he brought her around us for the first time. And I'm thinking I'm being friendly and then I find out later in the day, she don't fuck with you. She said that you gave her a stank face, and I'm like, what? Bro, yo, it ended up like subsiding and yeah, but I was just like, what the fuck? So I don't know if like maybe like I was just there like so if I was
I think it was a moment where like I was like packing up and you was walking in and I feel like we made eye contact for a second and then you just walked into the dance room and I was just like,
okay, I forgot that we actually did show up on that day that you that's so funny. Oh, you're not allowed to laugh.
yeah, that's crazy. Yo, my bad.
But
I'm just like calling it straight up now, dude.
that's
What's
so
up?
funny. No, but
Why do you hate me, bro?
No, tell it like
I'm
it
trying
is.
my best, yo.
Tell it like the fuck it
I just want to
is.
make friends. Like y'all are like the only other like
But that's
podcasters
so
out
funny.
there,
That's
dog.
so funny.
Like y'all deadass the only like we only have like each other and like how many other podcasts out there that are actually podcasting for real?
Right. Tell them.
How many people out there podcasting, yo?
Right.
I'm 4 years into this game, about to be 5 years into this game, dog. How long are you into this game?
No, I'm kidding. What happened?
How long are you into this podcast game, though?
I don't even know. Like 4?
Damn.
Wait, 3? I don't know.
Damn.
One of those.
Damn.
It's not like that long.
Damn.
I guess.
Damn.
Time is fake, guys. Time is fake.
Is time fake? You know who is fake? Whoever's walking through that door.
What's?
Who's walking through that door? Oh. Never mind. I love whoever walked through that door. Ja Rule. So we was at one point in the basement of the living room. What was it called? The living room space? What was it called? Yeah, right? Something like that? No, I'm talking about the place in Elizabeth, yo.
The name of that spot, I genuinely don't know.
Yeah,
That's so funny though.
Yeah, the open mic. Yeah, little open mic.
Well, yeah, the open mic
Yeah.
spot, but the living room space.
Yeah, remember we was in the basement. I was wearing a
There in the
Santa
basement
hat.
house?
I was wearing a Santa hat. We had set up. You know, we had a good time.
Yes,
man.
that one. No, that was great. I did. I had like a great fucking time that night.
So what you feel like? You know, this is the last. This is the last UD podcast of the year. Think about that.
Is it really? Holy shit! It is. Oh my god.
It's the last UD podcast of the year. What do you feel like looking back throughout this whole year? What was your highs and what was your lows?
Damn.
When it comes to UD?
That's a great fucking question. I feel like I don't know if it's the trauma or what, but I feel like I've blocked out a lot of this year. Where the fuck are we? Like, not even to be funny. Fuck.
Haha.
I'm trying to think of like the first show of the year. Did we have anyone in this room know when the first UD of the year was?
It started later in the year because of the whole thing that happened last year.
Yes. But like when, do you know? Was
Probably in the beginning of summer, I want to feel.
Oh shit. Damn, actually, yeah, you're fucking right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck. At least when it comes to like the UD year, I don't know. The highs, like, definitely those first fucking shows were like extra great. But not necessarily that those were the highs, cause.
What about just favorite memories from this year, looking back?
Like all together.
Yeah, if you want a second to think, I could say mine.
Oh my god. I don't know. Summer was a good time. I like the summer. Like a particular, I don't know. Maybe like filming when I personally filmed the Too Much music video. That was like a great fucking day. Like it was just like spontaneous, had a good fucking time. And yeah. Like I love shit like that. Like when you don't think like, you know, shit can go as great as it will and yeah. And then a low, I don't know. So many lows. Fucking
Share all of them in detail.
no, literally. Go through.
It started when I was born. Word up. Did you want to share any of the lows or you're cool? You don't have to. I'm just.
No, I know. I don't know. Nothing like too personal, but in general, like I will say, like, not that it's a low, but there are times, like, even with this, that I feel that I get a little lazy, or I'm not, like, as passionate, like, as I, like, usually am, and whether it's, like, depression or just, like, being a little, like, I don't know. That's what, I guess, it goes back and forth between fucking, like, depression and mania, and even when I'm fucking manic, it's not necessarily that I always want to do this. I'm like, I gotta go find the fucking Declaration of Independence. Like, that's my fucking, I always say that. But, yeah, just shit like that. Like, I have to learn to, like, lock the fuck in. Because I do, like, love this shit, you know? Like, the fucking podcasting and all that. And, but, I gotta fucking, But it's hard. Because, bitch, like, you know, we be working jobs, son. Like, we gotta make that money. And this, at least, like, you know, you do your thing. But this, I ain't making no dollars. I ain't never made a dollar from this fucking thing. Like, there was literally one time, and it's actually funny, the first time that Kayla and I ever interviewed artists, they paid us to come to their show, and that's the only time we ever made money. And that had nothing to do with UD. That was...
We could have a whole talk about this. I'm not gonna say anything now, but in the future, we could definitely have a whole podcast about it, about how to try to make money with your shit. I even have the same problems too, man. Just like
You have to come on Cherub's Talk.
Cherub's Talk? I don't know if I'm invited, bro.
Whoa. Oh, wait, Kayla wasn't... Were you in the
Yeah,
room
she
for that?
wasn't here. No, she wasn't.
Damn,
Yeah.
Kayla don't even even know.
Kale don't even know. I called
can't wait
y'all
for Kayla
both
to
out
find
on camera.
I love it though, and I was
Yeah.
laughing so hard, and I feel like you'll
Yeah.
laugh so hard too. And I love it.
She not laughing now. She's just giving stank.
Right? She's like,
She hate me. I would say highs and lows. I don't really ever have any lows for UD, to be honest, because like I love being here. You know, my whole thing is about helping the community, culture, and music through art and video. So I love being here at UD, no matter like if it's like a huge show or a smaller show or whatever, however it is. Definitely my high point for UD was definitely like when I had like my Tinky Winky moment. Yo, to be honest, like I've never really been involved in any of the UD shows like that. I've only been behind the scenes or like podcasting, or I've gotten to enjoy it as like, you know, a UD goer, which I kind of like really like my relationship there. So when I walked up there, like I was not expecting. Like, do you know how that went too, dog?
yeah. I mean, I have some of the fucking videos. Like,
Dude.
yes, I thankfully did get to see that.
Cause from my perspective, dog, I was just going up there to watch the costume contest, yo. And it literally felt like a bit of a movie because I literally walked there and I walked to like this little like, you know, like circle of people. And it almost felt like a movie where like one by one, people, like one person turned around and they're like, oh, hey, there's another one. It's purple. And then another person turned around and was like, oh, hey, yo, there is a Teletubby. And then it like spread like a little wildfire over there. It's like, yo, there's another one. And all of a sudden, all these people are staring at me, right? And then like they stare at me to the point where like Kurt's like doing his thing on stage. And like, you know, like they kind of like talking over him and shit. And then I don't know what compelled me just to be like, that man is an imposter. I said something like that, dog. And then like, yo, like, and I thought everybody was gonna be like, oh, like, you know what I mean? All right, cool. Like we get to laugh about it, move on, right? And then they were like, rap battle. And I was like, yo, no, bro. How did I throw myself into this? Like I wasn't scared at all about the rap battle. I was just like, damn, like I hope I'm at least a little bit funny. You know what I mean?
I mean, hey, the people obviously fucking love
So
it.
that was cool. Yeah, that was cool. Because at one point everybody had the cameras out and the lights out. I was like, what's going on,
Yeah,
dog? Like
no,
I was like
that's what I'm saying. That's a little fucking intimidating. Like you handled that well. That's something a lot of people could fucking choke in. And yo.
yeah, I just be doing my thing. That's definitely the high moment of me for UD. And I know I said it before because I was kind of geeking out about it before, but I think that y'all really killed the last interviews. I thought that was dope.
Thank you. Like I said, that's one of the moments where I don't know, like I have to, but I used to never think that I would be one of those people, but I really don't like, or at least when it comes to the interviews, I don't like looking back on it. Cause like,
Oh, you
I don't
gotta.
know. I'm very I'm a harsh critic of myself.
That's perfect.
The little fun videos, like example, the one that we did with Kurt where we went to Dollar Tree, love that. Love looking at shit like that. I was watching it, I think like last night or something and just like cracking the fuck up cause I don't know. Shit
Yeah,
like
but
that.
looking back on these videos where like you're having conversation or like, you know, like you'll just, and even like, you know, like sometimes I'll ask people that I trust for their input. Sometimes I'll ask people I won't trust for their input and kind of like land somewhere in between, you know? It's actually funny. I got advice one time and it changed the way I did podcasting forever. And it was actually from somebody I didn't like at the time because he was saying a lot of stuff I didn't agree with. And unfortunately, we're not really friends today. But the piece of advice that he gave me once, he was like, hey, I think you talk too much in your podcasts. I think you should really I think you should let the guests really like, you know, take more. You're in control of the conversation and you like steer them. But like people are here to listen, like to get on the ship. They're not here to like, you know, be on the captain or whatever the fuck you want to. That was a terrible analogy, but you know. It's somewhat there. You could find it, you know, whatever. But like, I remember he said that, and I was like, damn. And then I did start letting like my guests talk a lot more and like, you know, share more of themselves. And I was just like, there's a balance to it. There's a balance to it and stuff.
Absolutely. Because obviously I do get that. Like I myself, I fear that I'm like fucking like talking over people, and like I don't mean to. I'm just, if anything, like I'm trying to like, you know, either bounce off of what they're saying or like, you know, continue the conversation a little more.
Where just like how you like cut me off and talked over me right now.
What? Roll the clips. Who wants it? But
yeah,
no,
yo, you should watch over yourself. You should even, dude. I know it's cringe sometimes. Like even for like dude, even the Alpha Wave shows, dog. Even like, dude, I watch back on some of the Alpha Wave shows, and I'm like the Big Tank episode for the Alpha Wave, dog. I had some moments there that obviously like like haha, it was funny and stuff, but some other moments I was like, ew. But that's just that. But that's life. But honestly, in the moment, like no one even feels that way at the end of the day. Like, and you might feel a certain way, like looking back. But like even like it's just that's just part of life. So you just like look at it and you re up. Because the thing is, like, if you don't look back at it, think about it. If you don't look back at it, it's like you're just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, no,
You're just gonna
that's
keep
what I'm
doing
saying.
it,
I do understand.
and then you're gonna do it for longer, and then you're gonna be like, then you're gonna have so much more videos of you being cringe than you looking back and it just being like, yo, like maybe I should just, I don't know, not bite my nails on camera or not fucking keep rustling my hands on my pants or fucking all this other bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you just pick up on that stuff. Like I remember one of my biggest problems, like when I started podcasting was like, I didn't know where to put my hands. So like every like 10 minutes I'd go from here, I'd be like.
On Cherub's Talk, I know, and I still do this to this day. Because we have the little like stand mics, I'm constantly touching these things. I'm constantly going like this and like acting like I'm like adjusting them. But I'm just like, I need something to touch and I feel like I'm being awkward. Because especially like when you're sitting, because we usually have like a table in front of us. When you're like this, like it feels awkward to just be like this the whole time. So like, but I also don't want to be like this and like, I don't want to.
You do have like an awkward energy about you though.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's me, folks.
You want to start want to start wrapping this up, or you have anything else to say? I kind of like this. I could honestly, I could chill with you for a bit, dog. I could chill with you for a bit. I wouldn't want to, but I could. But like I could. Yo, do I hear something from the audience?
Like a Joker moment, just fucking.
But yeah, yo, no, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this year. I'm grateful for the opportunities and stuff. This end of the year has been a little rough on me, but it's given me more optimism for the following year, 2025. I'm mad grateful for UD. I'm mad grateful for my cherubs, even though...
I can't wait till Kayla hears this. Whoa!
Even though y'all...
Yeah, get his ass. Nah. And one thing I will say...
Wait, real quick. My bad. Because you always want to talk over me. Hey. I'm mad grateful for G.O.D. Zeus, too. I'm mad grateful for his cats. I want to say I'm grateful for one more thing, but I'm not going to say it on camera.
Oh, hell no. You better say so.
Nah. I was just going to say his sisters. But I would never say that on camera. Yo, G.O.D. might kill me now, dog. It's okay. I love you. It's friendly. It's platonic. G.O.D. kind of has the best cats on the planet Earth. I would say that. Yeah. But, yeah, yo. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your world of UD. Shout out to Kurt and everything. You had something to say before we sign off?
No. Damn. I mean, I kind of forgot at this point.
Yeah?
I kind of...
Sounds like a you thing.
Fuck you. Damn. I really am. I'm fucking drawing a blank. Fuck. Oh. Just in general, I will say like something just to put out there. I do feel myself like there's a spark going, and I feel myself like getting better, and I'm about to go harder than ever before. Thank you. That's it. But yeah. I'm excited for 2025. Once again, I will say time is not real, but it's just nice to have those little like fresh start, bitch. Any time is a good time to fresh start. Don't fucking rely on like a fucking year and like fucking, it's not. But just, whatever helps you, my friend. Biatch.
Is this last spot? Is this how we're closing out?
It's how we closing. This is how we close in 2024. I hope everyone fucking...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I'm Beto, a.k.a. Ayo Chill. That's...
your girl, Bodega Gab.
Bodega Gabrielli, not Gabriella. Yeah, yo.
There's no A in my
Thanks for another year of UD, yo.
in the front. Whatever.
Peace out.